Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Abdul MUKMIN bin Abdul Razak, metric number 1210498. Our group choose the teamwork character for this task assignment. First of all, Prophet Muhammad SAW is the perfect mankind that was created by Allah. He is a role model to the all people in this world, no matter time, region, and the scene. Therefore, Prophet Muhammad SAW come to make all bad habits eliminate. He was sent by Allah to fix, improve, and maintain the good akhlaq among people in this world. As mentioned in the hadith, "Innama bu'istu liutimma salihal akhlaq." I was sent to perfect good character. He is such a perfect person. This can be proven when he was in his mother womb, Sayyidatina Aminah radhiyallahu anha. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been take care from doing any wrong or immorality. This value can make Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam called maksum, means pure from sins. As we know, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have many value that we can take from himself. For example, work as a team. There are many sirah that tell Prophet Muhammad SAW love to work as a team. This is the one of the various value that should we follow it. It is sunnah nubuwah.
Lesson 4. The Prophet Muhammad is said to have had a revelation in Hira cave when he was 40 years old. He was put through a number of trials as a new apostle. When he preached Islam, the Quraysh frequently humiliated him, but His Majesty friend worked with him to preach the Islamic faith by imparting da'wah. Then the Quraysh and Islam clashed in battle. Muslims' strong level of cooperation allowed them to overpower the Quraysh army, so the main factors in a group's success is cooperation. Lesson 5. The companion attempt to return to Mecca, their hometown, after spending 3 months in Ethiopia under protection. The Prophet ﷺ then ordered the Muslim to return to Ethiopia for the second time. The number of friends who migrated in the second wave consisted of 80 friends. The Prophet also ordered his companions to respect and profit Ethiopia. This story explains how the Prophet and his companion worked together to spread the word. The number of the Prophet followers would follow them as they preach expanded as a result of their excellent teamwork. Lesson 6. This story tells the Prophet Muhammad working together with his friend Sayyidina Osman to save the Prophet from being killed by the Quraysh. The Prophet told Sayyidina Osman to sleep in the Prophet's bed, and the Prophet ran to the cave to hide. Then the Quraysh surrounded the Prophet's house and found the Prophet was not at home. In addition, this story also tells how the apostle migrated from having few followers to many followers. The Prophet initially moved with his good friend Abu Bakr and some people to Medina. With the nature of their cooperation to migrate to Medina, more and more people want to embrace Islam.
Next, Lesson 7. After arriving near Mount Uhud with the remaining less than 700 troops, Rasulullah SAW directed the troops towards a date palm garden which was not too far away. After seeing the small hill near Mount Uhud, the troops were arranged by the Prophet Muhammad SAW into several formations. As a cooperation of the Muslim army, a group of 50 archers led by Abdullah ibn Jubair were placed at the top of the hill, while the rest were at the bottom between the hills. Lesson 8. Defeat had to be accepted by Abu Jahl's forces, even though he brought a larger number of forces with more complete weapons. The Muslims themselves only brought a team of 330 people. Abu Jahl's forces had to accept their defeat because the war strategy used was to move individually, while the Muslims moved according to the command from the leader. Abu Jahl's troops fled after realizing their defeat. Abu Jahl and Umayyah were killed in this battle. The rest of the team that did not have time to escape were treated well by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam team. So that's a Muhammad sifah. Next, lesson 9. The Prophet's allies from the Khazar tribe provide information regarding the departure of the polytheists and invite the people to determine whether to stay in the city or outside the city. Then Salman al-Farisi gave the opinion that in Iran, if they know there is a danger from cavalry, they will dig trench around them. The proposal from Salman al-Farisi was approved by the people of Medina because they saw the experience of defeat during the Uhud War. Based on this agreement, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam then ordered the whole community to dig a ditch to the back of the Sirah hill. The Prophet also participated in digging trench to provide encouragement for the Muslim community. Together, they dug a trench with tools such as hoes, hammers, and crowbars lent by the Jews of Bani Qurayza as the Prophet's allies at that time. It took 6 days to complete the digging of the ditch, where small children and youths also participated in digging the ditch.
So next from lesson 10 and from page 101. So the sentence is التحم الجيشان في المؤتة وكانت ملحة استشهد فيها القادة الثلاثة واختار المسلمون خالد بن وليد رضي الله عنه قاعدا فعيد تنظيم الجيش وبدل الميسرة بالميمنة وجعل كثما من الجيش يتقدمون من الخلف وكأنهم أمداد جديدة وتم الانسحاب بالمنزل وظهرت عبرقية خالد العسكرية وكانت الخسائر في الانسحاب 13 شهيدا مع إيلام الأعداء قتلا وتجريحا حتى انكسرت 9 أشياف في يد خالد بن وليد رضي الله عنه. So we can see the teamwork done by the Islamic army to resist the attack of the Roma army. Although the number of the Roma army is much large than the Islamic army. The Islamic army can make the Roma army retreat by using a wise strategy under the leadership of Khalid al-Walid. Next from lesson 11 and from page 118. So the sentence is وفي يوم الثلاثة وهو يوم التالي لوفاته رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم غسلوا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في ثيابه غسله العباث وعلي والفضل وقسم ابن عباس وسكران مولى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وأوسي بن خالي رضي الله عنهم أجمعين ثم كفنوه في 3 أسواب سحولية من الكرسف ليس فيها قميص ولا عمامة ثم حفروا له قبرا في حجر عائشة رضي الله عنها ووصل عليه الناس أرسالا يدخلون من باب فيصلون عليه ثم يخرجون من الباب الأخرى. So after the death of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, many of the Prophet friends and family came for teamwork in managing the Prophet body in terms of bathing his remains, shrouding the Prophet and digging the Prophet's grave in Aisha room. Also present many from other tribe to pray for the death of Prophet. So the last one is from lesson 12 and from page 138. So the sentence is إن التاريخ الإسلامي المدني إلى زوجات النبي رضي الله عنهم لأنهم كانوا دائما في صحبته في جميع غدوته حيثما يذهب إرضاء لإنسانيته صلى الله عليه وسلم وعونا له على شدائد المجددين نشاطه لكي يتحمل الأعباء الثقيلة. So the teamwork between the wife of the Prophet Muhammad is very important for the Prophet Muhammad to spread the teachings of Islam, and they are also the one who give him encouragement, and they are always there when the Prophet is in trouble in delivering da'wah.
Last but not least, there are many evidence that from Sirah that show our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the companions of the Prophet doing the work as a team. This kindness bring people to a closer brotherhood relationship, as mentioned in Quran, innamal mu'minuna ikhwah. There is no denying that cooperation in groups can form a new relationship, repair broken relationship, and strengthen existing relationship regardless of age, religion, skin color, creed, group, and politics. Therefore, it is right for us as a Muslim to emulate the good behavior done by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is proven in Quran again. لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ, and the companion of the Prophet to get Allah due reward in this world nor in the hereafter.